pasta fagioli in the style of risotto. So we toasted our pasta. We're ready to start adding liquids. I wanted to show you options. Lazy option, take a bundle of thyme and rosemary, tie it together with a fresh bay leaf, throw it in the pot. Medium lazy, strip it off. You know, you hold the stems at the top and pick the herbs backwards like that, and then chop them together. Fresh sage, you handle like this. You pile the leaves and then thinly slice it. We like a lot of fresh herbs running through the dish, so we actually don't do the bundle in my family. We do the coarse chop, everybody together, and everybody goes into the hot tub. Boop! And then fresh bay leaves, they're so delicious. Dry bay is old back in the day. Don't do it. Every grocery store sells these. They last for weeks. And fresh laurel, or bay, has a lovely floral flavor to it that doesn't really taste anything like those little dried ones that have been sitting in a jar for God knows how many years. So you stir this together with your root vegetables, carrot, celery, onion. I add fennel and garlic. Then we're going to add a little bit of tomato paste. I always buy the tomato paste in a tube so you can keep it right in the fridge. Just throw it back in the fridge. In a can, you can't leave it in the can. Food safety issue, of course. So you have to put it in a little baggie, then it gets moldy, and you throw it away, and you're just throwing your money in the garbage. Buy it in a tube, just like that. Oh, smells delicious. Now, when you add tomato paste to anything, you need to smell it before you add anything else to the pan. You have to wake it up. It's been sitting in a tube. Now we're going to add, just like we would with risotto, about a cup of wine. Let the wine absorb first into the pasta. When the pan is dry, you add in a few ladles or a few cups of stock at a time. Stir, 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 which is why we wanted a round bottom pot. And when it's completely absorbed, add more liquid. You just keep doing that until the pasta is cooked to al dente. Throw in a can of beans if you're making it same day, or if you've cooked your beautiful dried beans, you've got enough beans to make several different dishes. You can whiz them up and make an Italian, kind of like a hummus, you know, dip for crostini. You can use the beans in your soup, of course. You can make a white chili with them. It's really to stretch a buck. But here we're gonna just do quick cooking, 1 can of white beans, and begin adding our liquid. Adding the last bit of our stock, and we have this beautiful creamy pasta fagioli, or pasta and beans, with lots of root vegetables. In my family, we finish with a fat handful of cheese. And my mama always, just like with risotto, always put in a little dab of butter at the end as well to hold all of that delicious flavor on your tongue. I mean, man, is this good. And my grandpa used to take, my grandpa used to take pasta fagioli or something heavy like ribollita soup, which is a stale bread and vegetable and bean soup. And the next morning, he'd put it in a little cast iron frying pan and crisp it up and top it with a soft egg. It's delicious. So that's something to do with the leftovers. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so hearty. It's so hearty and creamy. It's just beautiful. Your family's gonna love that. Make that one for sure.